Hi guys, welcome to Happy High Tarot. In today's pick a card reading, we will find out what does Spirit want you to pay attention to right now. So for the first group, we have this light blue stone over here. This kind of like dark gray stone over here with these white patches on it. And this yellow stone over here for group 3. So feel free to pause the video, meditate on all three, pick whichever one calls out to you the most. You'll find the timestamps in the comment section as well as in the description box below. So make your choice and let's get started. Hi group 1. So if you chose the light blue stone, let's see what is Spirit calling your attention towards. So the cards that came out for you were Trapped in Fear, Success, Caring Connections, and Forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Alright, so a bunch of different messages. Take whichever resonates and maybe all of them apply to you. Group 1, firstly, with Trapped in Fear, Caring Connections, and Success, I feel like there is someone in your life, a particular connection, which means a lot to you. I don't think you guys are currently together. You're very skeptical about it. But the point over here, which Spirit is calling your attention towards, is the fact that this is the energy of 8 of Swords over here. Whatever you believe to be the problem might actually exist, yes, but it isn't as big as your brain is making you perceive it. You are blowing it out of proportion. Your overthinking is not helping at all. You are assuming a lot of things. And that is what is keeping you stuck. Because there is potential over here. There is a very good chance of this connection being successful. But 2 things will be required for that. Firstly, you need to get out of this mental state. Alright, if there is something bothering you, instead of assuming or instead of overthinking, if possible, you can have a direct conversation with the individual in question or somebody close to them who can tell you their side of the story. Or do some research, get some more information. But don't stay stuck in this energy. And the second condition over here is of forgiveness. Something might have happened in the past, and maybe because of that, you have trust issues with this person. But Spirit wants you to know that if you can forgive them and move on from this connection can be healed and you both can get back together. Even if you don't want to get back together with this person, Spirit says that if you stay stuck in this zone, you will not be able to do justice to your future romantic relationships as well, because you will be bringing in all of this trauma from the past into your present. So in order to release yourself from this mental prison, it is very important that you forgive the person in question for whatever it is that they said or whatever it is that they did. Maybe they never gave you closure. It is okay. The more you stick around to get closure, the longer you deny meaningful, proper connections into your life. That is for those of you who don't want to get back together with this person. But Spirit has made it abundantly clear that if you do want to get back together with this person, that is also possible. So the other message over here is that there is something that you're very passionate about, but you are not even starting that project or that career, that course, that college, whatever it is, because you're very scared that you will fail. You are lacking self-confidence. And Spirit wants to draw your attention to the fact that you have a lot of potential. You have what it takes to be supremely successful in whatever this endeavor is. All that is required of you is to look up, get out of your head so much, and just take that leap of faith. And the final message that I'm getting from these oracles is that not necessarily the individual whom we were discussing about earlier, but perhaps somebody else is there in your presence, can be a father figure or your own father, whom you need to forgive for something that they might have said or done to you maybe recently, or it has been a lot of time. This is something that you've been witnessing or silently suffering from ever since your childhood, and you don't have a very good rapport with them. For your own good, you need to forgive your father or this father figure, whoever they are. And the reason behind it is that you are a being of light. If you carry grudges, I'm not going to say that it reflects negatively on you or anything. No, it's not good for you, which is why you need to forgive this person. And if possible, try to find some good in them. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. What needs group one's attention right now, Spirit? We have the Devil right underneath fear. What needs group one's attention? The Chariot. What needs group one's attention right now? Three of Wands. What needs group one's attention right now, Spirit? We have Death. All right. You or the person that you're, this card relates to over here might be a Capricorn, Cancer, or Scorpio, or this father figure. Does not necessarily have to be the zodiac. For some of you, the person that we were discussing about earlier in the romantic sense might be someone who lives at a distance from you. Perhaps you guys are living in different countries at the moment. Regardless, the story that the tarot cards are saying over here is very much in alignment with the oracles. Firstly, you are destined for success with the Chariot. And unlike people who take a lot of time to get to a particular point or for their projects to take off, that is not going to be the case with you. Spirit wants you to know that when you get success, it's going to be quick, it's going to be speedy. And it might even take you to different places outside of wherever it is that you are living. But for that, you need to detach yourself from this toxic attachment over here that you have with your fear. Can be some trait too for some of you. Maybe you have developed some sort of addiction. You want to leave it, but you're finding it very difficult to. If that is the case, Spirit says with caring connections over here, that there are people around you who want to help, but you are not ready to let them in to help you. So don't make that mistake. The other thing that needs your attention right now is either you already have received an offer, a job offer, or a career opportunity from some faraway place, or you soon will. But because you're not too sure about how you are going to do in that position, you're not saying yes or no. You're keeping the whole thing stuck. So don't do that, because this has been sent for you, for your betterment, for your growth. So go for it. Also, with Three of Wands, Death, the Devil, and the Chariot, again, this brings us back to that old connection of yours. There is a very heavy possibility with death and rebirth that there will be a rebirth of this connection, a brand new beginning between you and your person. But instead of waiting it out, if possible, you should take action towards this individual and get out of your head. If you want to talk to them, talk to them. If you want to go and visit them, do that. If you have blocked them, muted them, unmute them, unblock them. Because I can see that this person's energy towards you is not as hostile as yours is towards them. They are in a receptive energy right now, and your energy seems to be very blocked off. So that is something that you need to work upon. And for those of you who do not want to get back together with this individual, then definitely, in order to move forward in your love life, and in order to completely cut off this individual and cut yourself off from their energy, you need to detach yourself from whatever toxicity there was, or whatever codependency, toxicity, bad memories, whatever it was. Forgive them so that you can move on. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you right now, Group 1. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. For more pick-a-card readings, you can follow me on Instagram, and to book a personal reading with me, you can contact me on Instagram or my email ID, the details of which you will find in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 2, so for those of you who chose this black grayish stone, let's find out what it is that Spirit's calling your attention towards. So the oracles that came out for you were positive movement forward, gateway, yin yang, and downloads and understanding. Truth is being revealed, deep insights are coming from heaven and the astral realm. All right, so first things first, you are extremely out of balance right now. Sometimes there's too much of emotions and very little rationality, or sometimes it's vice versa. There is no balance between your masculine energies and your feminine energies either. And that is something that you need to work upon, because the fact that you are not in balance is what's basically fucking up every other thing in your life, if that is what's happening right now. The way that you can go about it is, of course, practicing meditation, understanding when your feminine side becomes more dominant, when your masculine side becomes dominant. Try to strike a balance between things that are practical and things that are not so practical, basically all the emotional stuff. This is very necessary. I think unless and until these two traits of yours cannot stick together and work together, you will always feel out of balance, and you'll always feel like there is no harmony within you or around you. So you need to get to work. You need to get working on this. Now, with positive movement forward and gateway, there is a particular situation in which you're feeling extremely stuck, but you either haven't been able to completely make up your mind about whether you should stay or whether you should go, whether you should wait or whether you should move on. This over here is a clear, just get the hell out of there. All right? Because whatever the situation is, good things will come to you only once you get out of this place or this situation. If you want to change your location to somewhere else, then this is Spirit's green signal for you that you can totally do that. If you're asking about whether you should wait or move on, Spirit is asking you to move on. And if this is a particular situation where you're finding yourself very stuck, but you're not able to take that first step out of it, for whatever reason, Spirit is saying, don't hold yourself back. Maybe you haven't really gotten an opportunity yet to get out of this situation. Very soon you will with Gateway over here. An opportunity will present itself to you. But it's almost as if Spirit is informing you beforehand that once this opportunity knocks on your door, do not open the door, look at it, and then shut the door again. Don't make that mistake. Because it'll be like an opportunity sent to you directly from Spirit. And I think that before this opportunity arrives in your life, you'll probably have a lucid dream about it with downloads and understanding. This is also something that really requires your attention. Spirit is saying that off late you have been, they have been sending very important downloads your way through your dreams. They've been making you astral travel a little bit. But the problem is that either you're not taking any of these dreams seriously, or you are forgetting to write them down after you wake up. And they want you to know that these things that you find yourself stuck in, or the reasons why you're not finding any harmony in your life right now, all of this will make sense to you if you can pay a little more attention to your dreams than what you already do. So for that, of course, the best practice is to create a dream journal. As soon as you wake up, jot down whatever it is that you dreamt of. And don't try to piece it together as a puzzle that you're out to solve, but just don't dismiss it either. Also, with truth is being revealed, I think with Gateway, especially for those of you who are not able to decide whether you should wait for something or someone or move on, a truth related to this person or this situation will be presenting itself to you. But in that moment, it'll be very crucial that you understand that nobody is messing with your mind, that it is in fact the truth. You need to be more trusting of the universe, that it is in fact a signal for you, like this is the sign that you've been waiting for, basically, that yes, you can move on, or you need to leave this person or these people or this location behind. I also see that there can be people around you who will try to convince you otherwise, who will go to any extent to make you stay, try to perhaps create up a sob story, or try to infuse a lot of nostalgia in you. Just basically do whatever it takes to not let you get away from them. But it'll be very crucial that in those moments, you follow your intuition instead of what these other energies or other people around you are saying. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. What does Group 2 need to pay attention to right now, Spirit? We have the 9 of Pentacles. What needs Group 2's attention right now? Six of Cups. What needs Group 2's attention right now? Wheel of Fortune. What needs Group 2's attention right now? The Emperor. All right. So, additional message over here for you, Group 2, that very soon there is going to be a massive positive shift in your career, in your love life, everything. If you are single right now, your soulmate is about to enter your life pretty soon. If you are low on finances right now, that situation is also going to drastically improve with the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. If you want to start something of your own, you can totally do that as well, and you will be quite successful in it with the Emperor's energy present over here. Anyway, coming back to what requires your attention. Well, firstly, with positive movement forward and Nine of Pentacles, if you want growth in your life, you cannot stay stuck in your present circumstances. You have to get out of there. You have to break the glass ceiling. And if it requires you to move away from the things or the people that you've known forever, that is fine. You can always come back to them. You can keep visiting them. You don't have to necessarily stay in the town that you grew up in all your life just because that is what everybody else around you has been doing. I'm also picking up this energy very heavily that the more you talk about this idea of yours, the more people around you start shaming you, almost as if you're a disgrace to the society, or you're doing some major crime perhaps by even thinking about moving elsewhere or leaving your town or leaving your people. But do not listen to them, because as soon as you do that, there will be a windfall of abundance coming towards you. I mean, the growth over here is just massive. And with Six of Cups and Nine of Pentacles together, if you, like I mentioned, if you are confused about staying or moving on, once you move on and you cut yourself off from this individual that has been holding you back, that is when your soulmate will arrive into your life. And for a lot of you, it can be someone whom you've known for a very long time, perhaps a childhood friend or something, somebody whom you grew up with maybe, but they never really made any move towards you because you were so caught up with someone else. So now when this individual finds out that you're single again, that is when they will be making a move towards you. And it'll be destined, like the Six of Cups being right next to the Wheel of Fortune. It is in your destiny to be with this person and not the one that you're worried about right now. With Yin Yang directly looking upon Six of Cups, this person that is about to enter your life, that is the one who will complement you perfectly. They will not ever do anything or say anything to make you ask this question, should I stay in this or should I move on? Is it even worth investing? There will be no doubts. Everything will be amazing. And for those of you who want to start something of your own, again, super green signal over here with Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. In fact, I would say that you guys are destined to be entrepreneurs. You are not the people who are meant to do a 9-to-5 or work for someone else. Now, this does not mean that if that is what you're doing right now, you should quit your jobs. No, you should not do that unless you have a solid backup. But if simultaneously you want to start working on some dream project of yours, then definitely you should do that. You shouldn't be putting it on the back burner anymore. The signs that are present over here are Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Aries. This might be your zodiac, but not necessarily. All right. For more pick-a-card readings, you can follow me on Instagram. If you liked this video, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and if you're an old subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. To book a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me through my email ID or Instagram, which you will find in the pinned comment and description box. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi Group 3, so for those of you who chose the yellow stone, let's find out what it is that Spirit is drawing your attention towards. So the oracles that came out for you were fertility, forgiveness, contract, and teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. All right, a bunch of messages over here. Take whichever one resonates with you. Maybe all of them resonate with you. Firstly, with fertility and forgiveness, there is a female in your life whom you are not on talking terms with right now. But for your own growth, for your own sake, for your mental peace, you need to forgive this woman, whoever she is. She might be your mother, she might be your sister, she might be some cousin, she might be your best friend, she might be your ex-girlfriend. Whoever she is, you need to forgive her for whatever it is that she said or she did to you, either when you guys were together or when you were growing up, or maybe recently, maybe in the past. I see that this individual's energy towards you is very receptive, but the way that you behave with them is always very formal, very limited. Like, you'll only talk to them if they talk to you, or you'll only talk to them if it is absolutely necessary, otherwise you won't. And I can see that off late they have been trying their level best to get a new start with you, to mend their ways and to come back into your life, but you're not really ready to take them back in or to forgive them for whatever happened in the past. And this is precisely what Spirit is calling your attention towards, that whoever this is, they have changed, all right? So you need to open your eyes, remove the blindfold of the past, and appreciate them for the efforts that they're making and give them a second chance. You will not regret it. You won't. Because there is no malice in this energy. There is no ill intention. They aren't coming back into your life with the intention of hurting you and giving you a taste of your own medicine. That is not going to happen. They genuinely care for you. They genuinely love you. And they want you back in their life. So if you can forgive them, you definitely must. The other thing over here is that there is some legal thing that has been going on which you are not taking very seriously, or you are not really considering the repercussions, the legal repercussions of something that you're doing right now. So Spirit is in a very serious manner calling your attention towards this thing. If it is a pending court case, don't take it very lightly. Do not blindly sign any papers in this duration, in case you have a habit of doing that. And if you are running a business perhaps, or something else, always think through the legal repercussions of whatever it is that you're doing. Also, do your own legal research if possible. Don't simply believe anything that somebody else is telling you, or that you might read on sites like Wikipedia, where anybody can write anything. Don't do that. Do your own research. If you have to go to libraries, read books, do that. Now, with Teacher Awakens over here, and the fact that we got the Empress's energy, you definitely have a lot inside of you to share to others. This can be anything. Perhaps your experiences in your life that you would like to share with others so that they can learn from it, or some art perhaps that you're very good at, which now you want to spread to the rest of the world. There might be people around you who are advising you against it. There might be people around you telling you that it'll be very stupid on your part if you quit your job to start this own work of yours. But what needs your attention is the fact that this idea is in fact your inner calling. Finally, you know what your soul purpose is. So do not let anything or anybody's opinions come between you and what your inner calling is. If you know you were meant to be a teacher, if you know you were born to be a teacher, if you know that there are people out there who are meant to be drawn towards you and whom you are meant to teach, then take that path. There is absolutely no harm in it. Spirit says that they will ensure that nothing gets in your way, but what will be required from your part as a cooperation is to not back down from this idea now that after so long you finally have this sense of purpose. It's almost as if you're ready to go, your bags are packed, but you're waiting at the doorstep. You're not able to fully step outside. Maybe because there's somebody holding on to you, like holding on your shoulder from the back, and you can feel that pressure. Just jerk away that hand. Don't let anything stop you. Let me see, what else am I picking up on? For a lot of you, you have been meaning to adopt a kid for some time now. And Spirit says that this is a good time to start the paperwork if that is something that you want. I also see that unintentionally, somebody had fucked up majorly with you. Maybe unintentionally you got dragged into some legal matter or something. unintentionally is being underlined over here again and again and again. So whoever that person was who unknowingly dragged you into this with them, you should forgive them now. All right, let's take a look at your tarot cards now. Spirit, what needs group 3's attention right now? Look at this. We have the Empress again, followed by the Queen of Cups. What needs group 3's attention right now? This wasn't done by me. What needs group 3's attention right now? And we have Justice again as well, and the Queen of Pentacles. And look how the two queens are not facing each other. Interesting. Oh, makes sense. Okay. All right. Yeah, with the Teacher Awakens. All right, I have got it figured. Group 3. Whatever it is that you're doing right now to make money is not giving you emotional satisfaction at all. That lies elsewhere, and you know it too. So go after it then with Teacher Awakens. It might be, for a lot of you, it might be related to something creative with the energy of cups over here. You might want to share your experiences, become a speaker of some sort. That is also a possibility. But basically what requires your attention, or what Spirit needs you to pay attention to, is what makes you feel alive. Doing what makes you feel alive. Do you feel satisfied? Do you feel like you've done something when you lie down to sleep after your day's work? And if the answer is no, then it is probably because whatever it is that you're doing, it just does not spark your soul in any way. Yes, the money is good, but are you happy? That is the question. Now, the good thing over here with the Queen of Cups looking towards the Empress is that if you follow your passion, if you follow this calling of yours, whatever it is that you want to do, it's not that you won't be materially abundant in it. You will be, because this is the energy of the Empress over here. In fact, you'll have way more than you're making right now if you do something that you're genuinely interested in. The other thing, of course, with the Empress and the Queen of Cups is that whoever this person is, whom we were discussing about earlier, whom you're not on talking terms with, and whom you're not ready to forgive, or you're still holding grudges towards, you need to show them more compassion. You need to emotionally open up to them because they are trying and you're not. Now, you need to understand that it's not that Spirit is forcing you to make amends, but they are telling you that if you do so, you'll be happy too, because this is the energy of the Queen of Cups over here. So you won't regret it, basically. If you give this woman another chance, you will not regret it. And if you emotionally open up to them, and if you can let go of this blindfold of your grudges or hatred or whatever it is, then you will genuinely appreciate them for everything that they're doing right now and for how far they've come and how they have, you can say, reformed themselves so that you can take them back, so that you would take them back. I also like this lineup over here, the Cups, Pentacles, and Justice, because what this tells me is it actually reiterates the same message that we got for you earlier, that your materialistic desires will completely be taken care of if you follow your dreams. There'll be a very good sync between the two of them. It might have been somebody whom you work with who might have accidentally gotten you into this whole legal shit that you might be finding yourself in right now for some of you. But because this energy again has no malice in it, it wasn't intentional. So you can forgive this person too. Now you might be wondering, like, I'm being asked to forgive a lot of people today in this reading. I think it is because with fertility over here, it is preventing some sort of growth in you. The more you hold on to not forgiving people, the more it prevents your growth. And I think that is why Spirit is calling your attention towards it, that if you want to succeed in life, if you want to grow forward, if you want to keep moving forward, then you have to let go of all these different energies which are holding you down. For a lot of you with Teacher Awakens and Justice, you might have to fight for this dream of yours, but that is okay. That is okay. I also just heard property dispute, so that is also a possibility. Like your family might try to blackmail you that they will not give you any part of the property if you step foot out of the town, or if you do whatever it is that you feel like, instead of maybe it's the family business that you're being forced to join. Can be different for all of you. But the good news is that with justice being underneath this, even if things do reach that point wherein you have to legally fight to go after what you want, you will win that battle too. So you basically don't have anything to worry about. The signs that are present over here very strongly are Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They might not necessarily be your zodiac or those of anybody else in question. Can be Cancer is my rising. Can be rising or moon sign as well. All right, so these are all the messages that I have for you, Group 3. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comment section below. For more pickacard readings, you can follow me on Instagram. And if you would like to get a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me on my email ID or Instagram account, which you will find in the pinned comment and description box below. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.